Do you love to play Magic Online but have a tight budget? Check out Mtgo Academy's Academy Budget Bot in the Magic Online Classifieds. All cards in stock are cheaper than one event ticket.
Hello, everybody. We are here for round one of playing the Unplayable. I am paired up against the Crisp one, and this hand is pretty bad. I'm probably going to keep it anyway. I will lead off with that Veteran Explorer and see what happens. I think that's probably better than leading off with Death, right? I mean, I don't know. That's actually a good question. He could just, like, blow me out on turn... Ugh. Okay, well, now Cabal Therapy is a lot worse. That card is pretty poor, too. So we are going to, I think... Let's see here. Do we want to find a Bayou? Yeah, there's no reason not to. And then we play our Deathrite. And then next turn, we use Deathrite. And with it, we play Veteran Explorer, and then we Cabal Therapy twice, I guess. I mean, Cabal Therapy is historically not very good against Dredge. What we really want to do is find our LD and find our Scavenging Oozes in game one, though it's going to be really hard to win game one, admittedly. We probably will not be able to get that Bloodcast out of there, unfortunately. What do we have going on here? There's a Grave Troll and a Dread... everything is terrible. Alright, so he just had an insane set of dredges, and this is going to be pretty rough, I'd say. He's going to dredge for his draw. So what's in his hand? I should track this at his end of turn. Okay, so he gets two of those. If he could probably just kill me. Yeah, he's gonna find a way to drop a lot of dudes in the yard right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get Flamekind here for 1 million. Yuck, that sucks. He just had, like, the most major god draw ever. So this can happen. Triple bridge. Jesus. Okay. So we're going to lose this game. I'm not going to show him what's going on here. So he will have only seen this, which is... That could be any number of decks. Yeah. So he's at least running this version of Dredge. That's something I feel like I can beat in principle. So here he's going to be Dread returning, targeting what? If he Cabal Therapies, I'm conceding. So I am going to yield to this. I am going to make him play this out. What? Always yield, man. Okay, well, there are 3 of them, so there we go. Why wouldn't it let me always yield? There it goes. Alright, so the way that they were stacked was irritating. Alright. So, what is he targeting? Maybe he's targeting the Sun Titan. I don't think I could win that anyway. No, he is targeting the Sun Titan. What's he going to bring back? Man, all 4 bridges in the yard. Targeting a land. We're going to see what he does here. I mean, he's going to win. Especially if he Flamekins this turn. Which he can do because of Dread Return. Okay, so let's just go ahead and end this one, not show him anything. Alright. So that was a bummer. Sometimes you just lose to stuff. We're going to bring in our Grafdigger's Cages. We're going to bring in our Ley Lines. We're going to bring in our Engineered Explosives. I actually cut 2 Ley Lines and a Grafdigger's Cage right before getting done with building this deck. What are things that are bad? Like, the question is Cabal Therapy bad against him? I know Seeds of Innocence is. But I'm not convinced that Cabal Therapy is. Because I can remove things that can remove my hate. So it's not horrible. It's not good. Like, Golgari Charm is probably pretty bad. So we're going to cut that. Thoughtseize might be better than something, and Abrupt Decay might be reasonably acceptable, as is Mistcutter Hydra, just because it can be big. But I don't think that's how I'm going to win, probably. So What do we have? We have 61 here and 18 creatures. Duplicate is pretty bad, I think, in general. So let's go ahead and remove that. We have like a possible win con here, which is really funny. I think the way this is set up is fine. It's not great, but we would play first. This hand is terrible. So this is a 5-lander where we can power out a third turn lodestone. That's really, really bad. This has... Ugh. We have a demonic tutor. I'm going to keep this one. So he kept, unfortunately. He could just possibly roast us. We're going to Verdant Catacomb. Basically, the play is going to be to try and demonic tutor for a Grafdigger's Cage as soon as possible. Alright, so Bayou. The alternative is to Cabal Therapy him, but I think that's terrible, because we have to say non-land, and Bazaar is the only card we care about right from the get-go. So, yeah, that sucks. Lotus Petal, huh? What's he going to do with that this turn? Maybe nothing? Alright, so we're going to attack. Deathrite is not bad. We attack here. Now we Cabal Therapy, and I think what we do is we name Ingot Chewer. Let's actually cast the Cabal Therapy. Yeah, so we'll name... I think Ingot Chewer makes sense to me, though what would be something else worth naming? Like, Ingot Chewer is something. I think well, let's see, what would I rather name? Maybe, let's go ahead and name Ingot Chewer. I think that's plausible. So he's got an Ancient Grudge and a Wispmare. Okay, we see his hand. It involves Ancient Grudge. I guess we kick out... I mean, this is a problem. But he actually... I mean, he'll be able to cast this no matter what. So that actually creates a big problem here. He's got this bridge, which is going to be terrible. So what do we do here? Maybe what we plan on doing is exiling this with Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, I think that's going to actually be my plan. So, like the question is, what do I want to do about this Wispmare? I don't think I care about that for now. I think I take out the Ancient Grudge to make sure he only has one use of it, and that I can get it out with the Scavenging Ooze. That's kind of a horrible situation, though. So, we will do that again. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. What we're going to find are 2 forests, so we can scavenge as many times as necessary. And we're going to name Ancient Grudge. And I know that seems silly, but we're going to toss that into his yard. Okay. And here, do we cast this guy right now? I think we do. Yeah. So get that down. And then we'll pass the turn. So he gets to dredge. I mean, this is still going to be insane. If only I could have had this a turn earlier, I could have done some serious stuff. But depending on what he drew in his hand here, that's going to be what really matters. So let's pull this out. Okay, so he'll be able to fate... Yeah. He'll be able to Fate Stitch. So he's got the Wispmare in hand. Does he have anything this turn? Because I can just exile the bridges and... Okay, he's going to Fate Stitch, allowing himself to dredge again. That's what's really going to be horrible here. So he's going to toss a ton of cards in the graveyard. And if he hits enough Narcomoebas in Bloodghasts, then I think he just wins. but I don't know if he was able to do that. Okay, so there... Oh, God, another Bazaar? Another Bazaar was absurd there. Damn it. Too slow. So I think I lose. Now we're going to have to find a way to win with Massacre Worm, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. So it's too bad. I guess I could have mulled again. He probably finds a Sun Titan here. I think. Yeah, so he makes so many of these. One turn away. It's too bad from being able to gain control of the game. Okay, so we're going to F6 this stuff. Let all these guys pop out. Believe it or not, we actually still have what we might call a shot, because if I rip a Massacre Worm and gain some life, like this next turn I can play a Deathrite. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, just, this is horrible. So he can Fate Stitch again, and then Dredge again. Yeah, it's too bad. If we'd slowed him down... yeah, this makes it, I think, impossible to win. I think this is just too many guys. Do I have anything that could deal with this? I don't think so. Like, I can gain some life and block, but I don't think that matters. Because I have to get hit by... Jesus. Yeah, that's BS. Now we got a 17/17 Grave Troll, huh? Cool. Alright, so... Any shot here? Yeah, that ley line doesn't do much here. And I think the one card in his hand... No, he doesn't even have a Wismare in there anymore. So let's see. I could Demonic Tutor for a Massacre Worm. That would be kind of cute. Engineered Explosives? I don't have enough mana to do anything about it. And also he's got a 17/17 Troll. I mean, I'll just do this just in case there's something I'm not thinking of. I think that's... Oops. I didn't even cast the Demonic Tutor. Well, that's sad. Alright, so... that's it for round one. A disappointing round one, of course. Sometimes that just happens against Dredge. I think I had the tools to beat him. Unfortunately, could not. And I will see you guys next round.